We probably said it 1,000 times, but the bread in Mexico City, from pretty much everywhere, is amazing. Good afternoon, amigos, from the Zocalo here in Mexico City. It's all decorated for Christmas, and it is cold today.
It is. It's the coldest it's been. I don't know. Can you see that?
Now, I think we might be back in Texas when you're seeing this, but they have the Zocalo all set up for Christmas. We'll give you some views on the way.
Yeah.
We're just going to give you like a little mini episode of our breakfast adventures today. We're going to a restaurant we've been to before, but never for breakfast, and we've heard good things about its breakfast menu. So,
let's go.
Okay, change of plans.
Swing and a miss.
El Cardinal is poquito busy. Carter packed, she says. We're gonna go try something else.
Part of it all, when you and me deck the halls, making everything look just like.
Plan B is a buffet. We're rewarding ourselves for walking a bit further in the cold with an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. We've actually, it is so cold I can't even talk. We actually walked by here another Sunday. It was about 12:10 and the buffet closed at 12, so the kinetic curse strikes again, but hopefully not this time.
Yes, it's 130 pesos. We'll let you know how it is. I'm sure it'll be good. Okay, so far, not too busy in here compared to other restaurants around town. And the price, 130, is about how much you would pay at El Cardinal or some of the, it's way more than La Pagoda and some of the other like cafe little places, but I think I'm gonna give my money's worth. What about you, Hill?
In sweet bread alone.
We've got some fruit, yogurt, cottage cheese, cereal. Mexican breakfast wouldn't be complete without juice. Que más, que más. Oh, just a little bit of pan left. I gotta give me some pan. Oh, chilaquiles. Wings? Chicken, maybe? Some kind of chicken or pork in there. Oh, this looks good. I don't see any eggs though. That's okay, I'll find some. Got bread, cafe, more bread. Chilaquiles, I think. Are we gonna get eggs?
Huh? We don't know how.
I think we order them like by the omelet station maybe. I've got some kind of like pulled pork looking stuff. Some chilaquiles. This might be chicken. Not quite sure yet. And a big piece of bread. I'm hungry, but not for long. We probably said it 1,000 times, but the bread in Mexico City, from pretty much everywhere, is amazing. This pork, and you guys are gonna have to tell me what this is. It's like a stew type pork. It is delicious. A little spicy for Gringo Greg here. This is a pork chop. It's delicious as well. Again, a little spicy, but the flavor is delicious. And I was just telling Luis and Hillary yesterday that I'm slowly, I don't know if I can take more spice, but I want a little bit more spice in my food. Like if it doesn't have just like a tiny bit of something in there, I have to put it in there. So I'm slowly getting it, but I don't think I can eat every like anything habanero. Yeah, I just can't do it. And Weta is just went to town on the chilaquiles. How's this?
You know, we had one of these somewhere else.
Conch?
Yeah. And we didn't like it, but I want to say it might have been from Soriana.
Somewhere in Vallarta.
But since then, it's so good.
Can't even compare. These things are amazing. Yeah, I used to not like these, but I've changed my mind in the last week and a half. I'm making progress, but it's really spicy. But I got some milk, and I thought I got yogurt, but I got a bowl of cream. But the cream still helps.
Granola.
With granola, nonetheless. But that'll still help with the spice.
So as we're in the cab, driving to our new home in Mexico City about a month ago, the cab driver was telling us about Mexico City, and he said food is spicier here than in other parts of Mexico. So I'm opening this debate. Tell us about the level of spiciness across Mexico, because in Vallarta, I felt like nothing was spicy unless you wanted it to be. Here in Mexico City, even chilaquiles are spicy. Everything Greg's gotten on the buffet is spicy, and I think we like it, especially since the colder weather.
Yeah.
Spicier food just makes more sense. But anyways, I need you guys to tell us the spicy levels across Mexico, the spicy geography of Mexico. Ooh.
I don't think I could do any spicier than Mexico City.
Yeah, if it gets spicier than this, we're out.
We're out, sorry. Okay, amigos. Keep the nameless. Keep the nameless. Here we have our omelets. That looks good.
Omelette gigante.
Omelette gigante. Hillary's omelet's bigger than mine. And we've got 2 quesadillas con queso. Because what else would you get with the quesadilla? And more bread. This place is
Awesome.
And okay, I decided to make mine into chilaquiles. And they've got tamales.
Oh, that's huge.
This thing's massive. It's pretty heavy. Oaxaqueño. Tamales pretty good. It's much better than a lot of other tamales I've had. But I think, to me, it's still a little too much masa. Very filling, which maybe, I don't know if that's the problem or not. So let me know if there's a type. I know tamales. This is confusing. Are different every state, every region. Where can I find a tamal that is less masa, more meat, less corn, more meat? We are done eating, finally. We ate quite a bit, but to be fair, it'll probably be at least 45 minutes until we eat again.
I had 4 pieces of bread.
I think it was worth it. I know 130 pesos is kind of pricey for breakfast. How much patsukai? It's 150. Oh, okay, yeah. So I feel like for some of the restaurants in a similar like atmosphere, similar type of food, I think this is like actually cheaper than some non-buffets, which is surprising. But there's obviously places in Mexico City and even this area, the tourist area in the historic part of town, that you can find breakfast for much cheaper. But considering we didn't have to wait in line, I think it was worth it. This is about like going to Coco's in Vallarta, about the same price, and I don't know if it's quite as good as Coco's. A little bit different. You can't even put those in the same category outside, other than the breakfast places. But we're gonna pay here. It'd be 260 pesos before tip, and we'll talk to you outside.
Only once a year.
Unfortunately, our eating time has come to an end, and so must this video. This was our first buffet in the city, and like everything else in the city, it was pretty big, had lots of options, so thank you guys for eating with us today. I think that's all we have. We're gonna walk our freezing selves to the market now and see if we can find some Christmas presents. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the bell, that way you get notified
Every time.
we post a video, and we'll see you guys
Mañana.
Adios.